Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new episode on the Mirage SMP server. Today it is episode 4 and I'm very excited to be recording this episode. Anyways, last episode you guys may have seen that we built this little room here just for the portal area for the TP island. I think it turned out really quite well. If you guys didn't see that episode, make sure to go check it out on my channel. I think it's definitely one of my best videos out so far. Anyways, today is also going to be a great one, hopefully. And yeah, I've got great plans for it. Okay, so we're on top of the TP island now. The town hall where we were just earlier in that room is down there in that little hole with the slime block elevator. Anyways, here we are, and there has actually been a ton of progress since the last episode. A lot has happened, mainly in the main town, which is over there on the other side of that bridge. But first of all, we had to have a quicker way to get over this bridge, and I took it upon myself to make this little this rail destroyer and rail dispenser, which works really well. So if I walk over here, bam, minecart gets dispensed, then I just hold forward and it blitzes me through this bridge and onto the other side, which I think works really well, and it also works for the other side. So now as we approach the other end, you can see that the minecart will get destroyed. There, bam, and the minecart flows into the other dispenser, and there, if we stand on the pressure plate, another one gets dispensed. Let's just quickly destroy this minecart and throw it into the hopper there, and then it just goes into the system again, and I think it works really, really well. Anyways, let's just walk to the main town, which is just beyond this path. Okay guys, so now we're on the other side of the bridge, the tunnel and the pathway, and we have arrived at the main town, which I think looks really, really awesome. There has been a ton of progress done here by all the members on the server, and I think it looks great. So last episode we only just managed to finish this little path here, and look at it now. As we walk through here, we can see a ton of buildings. However, I'm not going to show them all off now and look at them in detail, because I want to save that for the next episode, which I'm planning to do something very special. So make sure that you will see that in about a week's time. Anyways, as we walk through here, we can still see that I've got my plot claimed over here, and I've already started mapping out my little house. So we are going to be building our little house slash bakery here. It's going to be kind of my little house where I have my beds and a few chests set up, just so I can work on some projects here around the main town. But also I want to have a few farms in here so I can sell some food to everyone and make sure that everyone has food. I know that Slayer is setting up some farms over there in a bone meal factory, which he made an episode about a few days ago, which looks really, really awesome, and can't wait until that gets set up. However, he isn't going to automate them, which is quite cool, so we can still make automatic farms and sell food in bulk. In the bone meal factory, one will only be able to get food in low quantities, so people will still be coming to our bakery, which is awesome. I know this build does look very small at the moment, but it's going to be double story and maybe even go down underground. So I'm going to carry on building this, and I'll be back once I've done a bit of progress, because it seems like you guys really do enjoy these progress updates. Alright guys, the exterior of the house is done, and I think it really does look very good. Here we're going with a kind of a farmish, like an old school kind of house. I don't know what you'd really call it, but I think it really turned out very, very well. We got the oak wood to support, and then the cobblestone at the bottom. I think it looks really, really good. You guys must let me know what you guys think of it. But now, that's only the exterior of the house. We've also still got to do the interior of the house and all the landscaping and decorations on the outside, which I think will be the funnest part to do. So let's carry on building. Alright guys, I'm back, and I have got to show you guys a lot of things. First of all, we've got this path leading through this little hill, going to the entrance of our little house there, which I think is looking really good. We're using the cobblestone, the gravel, the andesite, and some leaves here and there, which I think really looks good, and some fences even to, you know, just to structure the path a bit better. It looks good. And as we walk through here, we got the oak pillars keeping up the tunnel, which I think looks really good. And as we walk up here, we can see that we have got a really nice path leading up to our house. And I think this really worked out well, you know. I'm even using some of the coarse dirt, some of the gravel, some cobblestone, and I think it worked out well. Again, using the leaves and fences to kind of barrier off the path from the rest of the landscape. Yeah, we're also just using these pillars here. I think they look really good with spruce fences. Another thing that I did was I moved all my chests that were over there. I moved them up onto here just for now. Obviously they are going to be going into the house at some point, but you see I got all my chests over here with all my items, and I think they are a bit more out of the way there, because as we walk through here we can see that I have done a lot more stuff here. Let me just quickly take out this dirt. I don't even know why it's here. Forgot what I needed this dirt, but probably some scaffolding. Oh, I just broke the plant there. Anyways, here we got a huge wheat field, and I think this will really contribute to the farm style look a lot, because it really does look like a farm now, you know, like a proper wheat field in front of a little farm hut. I think it gives the whole entire build a bit of a better look. And we're using the spruce fences again with the oak wood logs over there, again looking really good, and using some cobblestone here to just like stop the water from flowing everywhere onto the path. I think it's looking very, very nice. Definitely one of the nicest things I have built on the server. I think the wheat field really turned out very well. However, I do want to bring the wheat field further this way, maybe all the way until here, should we say, not to interrupt with Kittika's path here, because that's his house there, because he's going to most likely want to have a path going down there. So we're probably going to stop the wheat fields until there. But you guys must let me know what you guys think of this this little garden out here, or this, what should I even call it, path slash garden, whatever you want to call it. I think it really turned out really well. I'm going to do a bit more now, you know, extend the wheat field all the way until here, and maybe do some other bits and bobs. Alright guys, I'm back, and I've done quite a bit more work here on the outside of our house slash bakery. I've brought the wheat fields all the way from that side and brought them over this little tunnel, which I think looks really good. Now we can kind of walk underneath here and the wheat fields are above us. I think that's great. I also put a little mailbox here, looks really good. I also did some other things on this other side. Let me just quickly show you. We can walk here. I put a little bit of a path here. I didn't put any gravel or cobblestone here, just because, I don't know, I didn't really feel like it. So I just put the coarse dirt here, and I think it looks good like that. And on this other side now, we can see that I've extended the wheat fields also all the way till over here. I think that really looks good. If we go down here, I think this is where we get the best view from. Yeah, we can see that it looks really good, especially from this angle over here. We walk around, and I think the wheat fields really do work well with the theme that we are going with, like farm style kind of, and I think, yeah, it's working really, really good. Alright guys, so I'm running out of time to record this episode, but I think we did do quite a bit in this episode, and I think it all turned out really, really good. Especially the wheat fields. I think they add such a good little feature to our house. And yeah, but there are a few things that I want to quickly show you guys and talk about. First of all, here we go. We got a little trading center that was built quite a while back by Alex Deslayer and Frozen Fox, but I just haven't been able to show you guys this. But it's practically just a basic trading center where we put, or whoever wants to can put the items they've got too much of in this chest, or in any of the chests, put a sign and request of how much diamonds or other blocks they want. It's pretty basic. I've already got 10 diamonds from this, as you can see over here. Just picked that up from here, just saw that some people bought some of my stuff, and I think it's really cool. So not everyone just has to go out and build their little shop just because they want to sell something. They can come here to the trading center and sell their things, which I think is really cool. You guys may have seen that halfway through the episode I changed my texture pack from the default texture pack to Faithful 32, which I think really looks good. I think it does look a lot better than the default. I just got used to the default, that's why I didn't really find it that bad, but it definitely seemed like some of you guys prefer texture packs. So here we go, I think we are going to be using the faithful 32. If you guys have any other recommendations for texture packs, let me know down in the comments. Before I go, I just want to quickly tell you guys that this episode may be released quite a bit later than any of the other episodes, just because I've got exams coming up. Yes, exams. I've got my first exam in around about 2 weeks when this episode comes out, I'm pretty sure, something like that, and I've got to study quite a bit, which is really quite sad, and so I'm not going to be able to bring out videos as much as I am at the moment, but I'm going to try my best, and maybe even bring out another series where I can make the videos a bit shorter, you know, maybe some PvP games or mini games. If you guys have any ideas, let me know down in the comments. For the next episode, I've got something very special planned here on the Mirage SMP server, so make sure you're going to be checking that out in around about a week's time. Could be later because I've got to study for exams, but make sure to check that out. But I think this is the end of the episode. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. Goodbye.